Next game, Mizzou taking on Ole Miss, 9 o'clock Eastern tip-off. The Rebels of Ole Miss, they are minus 4.5, total at 133. Money's on Ole Miss and the over. The Rebels open as the 4-point favorite, up to minus 4.5. Total open 132, up to 133. Mizzou just 2-9 straight up as the official road team, 3-8 against the spread in that same category. They're ravaging 60 points per contest when they travel, and they're shooting just 37% from the field in that same category. Ole Miss on the other side, 70% against the spread in their last 10, 10-6 against the spread at home. They rank at the top 35 in home offensive field goal percentage, top 20 in defending the three ball. One more thing to add about the Rebels, they're shooting 49% from the field on their home court, shooting nearly 50% from the field in the friendly confines. Now, total-wise, Ole Miss 11-5 to the over at home. Mizzou 5-2 to the over in their last 7. I'm going to lean Ole Miss minus 4.5 in the over 133. Next game, Dayton, Rhode Island, 9 o'clock Eastern tip-off. The Flyers of Dayton are minus 4 away from home, total at 146. Saw a half a point move toward Dayton and movement upward on the total. Flyers open 3.5 up to minus 4. Total open 145 up to 146. Right now, Rhode Island is plus 165 on the money line. And, of course, Rhode just 2-3 straight up in their last 5. 2-5 against the spread in their last 7. Rhode Island struggling against the number at home. 14 home games, 5 successful covers. They also struggle in defensive rebounding. Now, Dayton on the other side, 18-game winning streak, 8-0 straight up as the official road team. They rank the top 15 in road scoring, first in road offensive field goal percentage. They're shooting 51.2% from the field. They're also shooting 40.3% from beyond the arc on the road. Now, 2 out of Dayton's last 3 did get over the number. They're also 8-5 to the over away from home. Rhode Island 60% to the over in their last 10. I'm going to lean Dayton minus 4 in the over 146. Next contest, Seminoles fighting Irish, 9 o'clock in that game. Florida State's minus 1.5 away from home, total at 147. We're seeing money on the Seminoles and the over in this one. Florida State open as the 1-point favorite, up to minus 1.5. Total open 146 up to 147. Right now, Notre Dame's plus $1.10 on the money line. The Fighting Irish 7-3 straight up in their last 10. 14-3 straight up as the home team. They're also averaging 79 points per contest as the official home team as well. And they're holding their opponents to just 39% from the field in that same category. Florida State, they're averaging just 67 points per contest on the road themselves. They've also failed to cover the point spread in 8 out of their last 10 head-to-head matchups with Notre Dame. Now, 4 out of Florida State's last 5 did get over the number. They were also 70% to the over in their last 10. The Fighting Irish, 70% to the over in their last 10 themselves. I'm going to lean Notre Dame plus 1.5 in the over 147. Next and final matchup for the show, it is going to be Northwestern taking on Wisconsin. 9 o'clock Eastern tip-off. The Badgers are the 13-point favorite, total at 134. We are seeing a little bit of money on Northwestern and the over in this one. Half a point fade of Wisconsin in the early wagering. 1-point move upward on the total. The Badgers open 13.5 down to minus 13. Total open 133 up to 134. Right now the Wildcats are plus 730 on the money line. And if you like Northwestern in this matchup here, you're crazy. They're just 1-12 straight up in their last 13. They've also dropped 17 out of their last 19 games. Now, a couple more I got plenty of disparaging things about Northwestern. They're just 2-9 straight up as the official road team. They're also averaging 65 points per contest and shooting just 41% from the field. They're giving up 73 points per contest when they travel. And of course, they are amongst the worst in the country in road defensive rebounding. Now, Wisconsin on the other side, believe it or not, guys, 6-game winning streak for them. 7-2 against the spread in their last 9. These guys have been covering machines as of late. The Badgers are 14-1 straight up at home, and they are shooting 39% from beyond the arc as the official home team. One more thing to add, Wisconsin, they rank in the top 30 in points allowed. These guys are a well-rounded ball club. Now, total-wise, Wisconsin 6-0 to the over in their last 6. Northwestern 4-0 to the over in their last 4 themselves. I'm going to lean Wisconsin minus 13 and the over 134 in that game. All right, let's go ahead and dive into some shout-outs. Once again, brought to you by patreon.com/BrockPage, where once again we improved to 11-3 in our last 14 NBA tier package plays on that website yesterday. Shout out to Macaroni Tony, Roy Munson, Vlone Lewis, Blaine Lyons, Gambling Junkie, Carlos Gomez, Straight to the Point, Tony Payne, Stephen Lewis, Ant Ruga, RMS, Andy Raphael, and last but certainly not least, got to give a shout out to Mike Wilson. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. I got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. I really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. Happy Wednesday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage.